Singing Speaks Geeks Let's Plays Hades. Everybody's already heard that. Well, the cast has already heard this, but you guys haven't because I forgot to press the record button. Last episode, we heard a great story from.
Don't let them know that.
Why would I not do that?
We're close.
Just so we can pretend like we're good at this.
I don't think anybody would believe that we're good at this.
I think people would believe that we're good at this.
Bassoon told us about an awesome story about a fire, and it was great. And then we learned about some terrible MTV shows that I'm never gonna watch, but yeah. And now I'm about to go get my tail kicked by a fury.
I wonder if Granny Goodness will be around. I'm sorry, I am just full of weird pop culture references today. Darn you, Tom Holland. Oh God, oh no, oh Jesus, why?
There's history between these two.
It's the Meg.
I feel like this history involved...
Wait, hang on. Now you can turn back like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way.
You'd enjoy that? Whoa.
After her own heart?
Masochism at its finest.
Nope. I'm not staying anywhere next to you. No. No.
It's like she just wants a hug. It's like I mean she just wants to get intimate.
I am very much like a no touchy kind of person, especially when the touchy person wants to hit me with a whip. That's kind of my no zone at that point.
But see, we don't kink shame, psych, and that is her kink, and it should be.
But it's not Sykes.
No, it's not Sykes. No,
we kind of need consent from all participating individuals.
Yeah,
unless you're.
I do not consent to this. I do not consent to this. I do not want this. I need to live.
I mean, to be fair, you consented when you walked into her chambers, and then secondary, I mean, unless you're...
Hold on. You're playing some, like, she asked for it, did you see what she was wearing sort of defense.
No.
That's not even... No, that's not even...
Did you see Zagreus' tunic? Come on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that is the relationship between the two of them, but, like, I ain't one to...
Well, it's a bad one, then.
I mean, yeah, she's literally trying to kill him, but, I mean...
Please, I made it so
that's
far.
neither here nor there.
Kill me now. I made it this far. And now I have Jan that's gonna make all my decisions. Where's my bassoon who lets me get the awesome electric shock?
What do you mean? We're making decisions up until this point. You're still alive.
I'm alive only because of bassoon. I am alive only because of bassoon. You want to be the ones that are the coolest.
Hey, remember? That wasn't on me or anything. Those are spikes.
That was the equivalent of, but did you die, though? That was literally the equivalent of, but
okay, let the non-existent record show, because in the first attempt to play through that didn't record, you got the double dash power up and kept saying, oh my god, this is so bad, and I was like, but it's so good though. And then you actually did beat that person
and went further
because I made the right choice, maybe.
But then I died soon after that, like 2 seconds later.
Yeah, but you beat the person.
Can you voice Hypnos again?
But it's gonna crash the game again.
No, I have my charger in. Now my computer can't die. It's on life support.
Life support.
That's when Windows goes, haha, you thought, update!
Don't summon that.
So, you got skewered by a spike trap out there, huh? Well, that's too bad. Have you tried not standing there? Like, when the spike comes out?
Have you tried
for real sake, have you?
I have not. Goodness.
I mean, in my homeland, we don't usually stand on spikes. We tend to avoid those because they're They cause death.
Zagreus and Hades just like snapping back at each other. Or
Funding.
Or Zagreus, you're
Hades
the
has
prince.
to finance.
Wait, Hades has money?
You're
He has to worry about money.
guys. He's the god of riches.
He is?
Yes.
Like that was a legitimate response because that's not something I was.
Well,
like,
then you should be focused on keeping them, right?
Well,
I mean, that's fair.
not quite. See, he's the god of technically Hades is the god of earth. So he controls the earth, everything underneath it, the underworld, and riches, because all the gemstones are in the earth. So he controls all of that. So yeah, he controls all of that. So I guess any kind of gems that we would ever find, it would just be coming from Hades back to Hades. So he's just paying other people for himself. And the shades work for him, so he's just kind of paying himself.
So it's literally
Okay,
just
so
like,
finance isn't actually a concern. It's just an eternal loop of jewels for Hades.
Yeah, but maybe I'm gonna like do a little bit of 4D chess here from a psych perspective. It might be Hades just trying to get Zagreus to have some responsibility because he's a prince. So it's kind of like do something with your life.
yeah, do something with your life.
Go die over and over again.
It's fine.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying to do something. It's get out.
Like I picture Zagreus as person's like, Dad, I really want to leave and get out. Okay, fine, go do it. But like I end up back here. I know, isn't it great?
Yes.
Oh
Awesome.
God,
Oh my God.
Zagreus
yes.
is the.
I can change the drapery.
Oh God, I just realized.
My godly powers.
Oh God, I just realized Zachary is the Disney princess who wants to get out and escape but can't.
I don't know, cause it might just be because I'm biased, cause Hades is my favorite Olympian god, cause the poor guy never gets enough credit and he really tries hard. But I find myself most of the time halfway on Zagreus' side and halfway on Hades' side, and most of the time I end up going, both of you just need to talk to one another.
They do, just angry.
Well, Nyx is not really helping with that.
It's like
She just said, "Yeah, you're right. Get out of here." Don't pay
Zagreus-
attention to him.
Yeah, I mean, like, in
basically
reality-
Zagreus is Alucard and Hades is Alexander Anderson.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is that Zagreus is the prince of the underworld. He really should be working with Hades in order to get ready to take it over at some point. Because that's normally what a prince does. He should be working to help the underworld, but instead he's
Well,
trying to escape it.
Yeah, but he's a god. He's immortal. He'll be fine.
The Titans were immortal too, and then they were torn into pieces and spread it across the realms of Tartarus. So...
Keyword here. Word.
It's different.
Keyword. Word. And
Achilles can take care of things.
yeah, as long as you don't take his heel. I wonder if he ever got like vengeance on his mom for that one. It's like, damn it, Mom, you had one job.
I wonder once he died and
Well, to be
came
fair-
down here into hell that they finished the job by dipping that heel into the river Styx
Right.
as well.
I mean,
Just
to
like,
be fair,
boink.
Mom technically wasn't supposed to dip him into the river Styx, so he was probably just thankful that Mom did that for him. Okay,
I don't know, I'd be like-
I am making a rule. Every time I die, I am petting the dog because it's the only thing I love.
I don't think you need to make that a rule. I'm pretty sure that's just a habit of yours.
Yeah, at
It's
this
just a
point.
habit of mine. You know what?
What's
I
the
wonder-
latest?
I wonder. There has to be a way out of here, doesn't there? You know, I wonder, Shade.
What's
I
the
really
ghoul
wonder.
gossip?
The ghoul gossip.
Yeah. The gospel ghoul.
Ah!
It's never bedtime here. Oh, this truly is hell.
Oh, God.
Time
What am I
to
doing?
power up my demon magic. What are the Death
I-
Defiance and greater reflex do?
I don't want to tell you about reflex.
So
So Death Defiance. Go ahead, Rizzle. Go ahead, Rizzle.
okay, so to put it in perspective, remember how we were fighting Megra earlier? If she had Death Defiance, she would have lived. It gives you a second chance. And it only brings up, I think...
So we should definitely pick that one. We don't even need to know about greater reflex. That doesn't matter. Give me Death Defiance.
Wait, but if you have better reflexes, then you'll never even get hit in the first place. I want to know the options here.
Greater reflex is the double dash. So Jim,
You gotta do it.
Give me the death. I gotta do Death Defiance.
So
right?
good.
I totally agree with you. I should definitely do Death Defiance.
Double dash, double dash, double dash, double dash, double dash. Yeah! I'm so happy.
I swear if I die this time, it's all your
You get to. Oh, come on. This game is all about dying and then playing again.
Also, can we just admit this game is beautiful?
It is.
Like,
This
look at that.
part right over here just is very nice.
I love how right at the bottom it tells you how far that you've gone. This is literally how you see where you're at. But it's so beautiful.
If it'll piss off my dad, sure thing.
Yeah, that's Zagreus is. That's literally how Zagreus is.
He's the angsty teen that's like, screw you, Dad, you'll never understand.
Really is, though. And I think it's so funny because I think Zagreus is like 15, 16, so this is like right at that age.
Oh.
So there's a part of me that goes, Zagreus, I swear if you're just escaping because my dad never gets me and I have to go through this hell because you just are having a teenage moment, I swear to you.
It's
Oh, that would be
symbolic
so
of the
good.
hell that is adolescence.
That, true. Honestly, half the time I'm playing this game, I honestly just want to put on some Simple Plan. Because they literally are just angsty adults.
What is Power Shot?
Power Shot is where I can do a 150 plus damage to nearby foes, so it will make my attack that much stronger, and I can then do a higher attack.
Oh no,
Hey.
Under Flurry Shot, it says you
Yeah.
can't do Power Shot. What's a Power Shot?
A power shot is when I hold my bow, and that way it'll end up like sparkling, and when it sparks, I can get a stronger shot. If I have flurry shot, then I don't have power shot anymore, but I can continuously attack without having to hold my bow anymore. I can just go bam, 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 bam. So it's faster, but not as effective.
Sparkles.
Twin shot gives me 2 shots, so I can fire them both, but then one of them is not going to have the same range as others. So I have to get closer to enemies. Yay! Jam picked something that doesn't try to kill me.
What's funny is maybe actually not. I'm curious now if Zagreus was ever to join our D&D sessions. I'm pretty sure he'd probably cause more chaos than we like.
Probably.
He'd be like, yeah, we have a whole demigod here. Oh, haha.
Okay, so speaking of chaos, I did say I was going to tell my fire stories, and I have 2 of them. Do you guys want to hear them?
I'm curious.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so the first one is when I was very young. Keep that in mind. I was a very dumb child who did not know how to work a microwave.
I mean, children in general can be pretty dumb.
I
That's
did
fair.
not know how to work a microwave. Keep that in mind. So, I was getting ready to eat dinner, and we had some leftover Sonic, and I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna eat that. And I'm sitting there, and I put the Sonic in the microwave, in the bag, because I don't know how to take out of the bag. I'm just thinking, oh, I'm gonna save and not have to use a plate, so that way I don't bother my parents.
A genius strategy.
So, so as I'm sitting there, I put the Sonic in the bag and the bag in the microwave, and then go, oh, so how long should I cook this for? Well, it was in the fridge all night long, and I don't want it to get, I don't want it to be cold when I get it out. 5 minutes should be fine. So then, here's my next genius move. I go, and once I finish that, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not needed right now. I'll just go and I'll come back later. I'll come back when it's all done. So I leave the microwave and just let it cook, thinking I'll come back to a delicious thing of Sonic. Instead, I then hear the smoke detector go off, smoke pouring from the kitchen, and the microwave has exploded. And everything is on fire.
That's not even. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Now, at this time, my family and I were living on a military base. Now, what you don't know about military bases, all the houses are connected. Like in a line. So when one house gets the smoke detector, all the houses do. So we were all called out of our homes. And
That seems like such bad planning.
And we all rushed out of our homes. And we all rushed out of our homes, and we're standing on the lawn while smoke is pouring from the kitchen, and the fire department just comes up and stares. And then my parents, who now had come home, looked at me and went, "What happened?" And I went, I just wanted to make some food, so I put the Sonic in the microwave. Did you take out the bag? And I'm like, no, I didn't think I had to. And they're like, you know that there's aluminum wrapped around it, right? I'm like, okay, and they said, that explodes. And I was like, I didn't know that.
I have such a similar story. Oh my god.
That really just sounds like somebody who doesn't know how to cook, screwing up in a dorm hall and everybody having to leave at 2 a.m.
I was not allowed to use a kitchen for the longest time. And every time I was in the kitchen, my mom and dad would always watch me. Okay, do I want to get drunk or do I want to get shocked?
Get drunk.
Drunk.
So that's my first one. My second one, I don't have as much of a defense because I was actually like 22 at the time. The only defense I had is that I did not know about this. So that is my defense. But okay, so like I said, I worked at Chick-fil-A for the longest time, so I was really good about cooking the chicken. So when I started working at my first mental facility, they put me in the kitchen to teach the members how to cook, and I loved to do it because it was so much fun. I actually really found joy of cooking. So I'm sitting in there and I'm getting ready to make it for the day, and I'm running through the recipe that I had practiced. And I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna practice it one more time, make sure I've got it, and then we're good. This is what I'm gonna make for dinner for the client. This is what I'm gonna make for lunch for the clients. And so I'm sitting there and I'm practicing it, and I'm just like, okay. And then I get this brilliant idea, and I'm like, well, you know what? I know this is this recipe that I perfected, but it just is missing a little bit of spice. What if I put a little bit of Tabasco in it? I normally like that, except normally when I put in Tabasco, I put in Tabasco with the chicken before I put it in the frying pan. But I was like, it should be okay. Maybe it's gonna make the oil a little bit spicier. This should make it really good tasty. So I put Tabasco in the frying pan, and boom! And giant flames, like giant towers of flames, all the way up to the oven hood. That's all just like a tower of flame, and I'm just staring at it, going, ah! So I quickly move the frying pan off the fryer, turn off the fryer, and then just kind of wait for the flames to die down. Because at least I'm smart enough. I'm smart enough because I've been through enough of dumb kitchen things to know never put water on oil or you're just gonna make it worse. So I don't. I just sit and I wait for it to all simmer down. And once it's done, I then just go, okay then. So my boss comes in because he basically heard the flames. And then when he comes in, he's like, so what happened? I'm like, I don't know. I just put a little bit of this and it went boom. But I don't know what happened. And he's like, so you really gonna cook that with the clients? No, I'll do cereal.
Cook some cereal.
Yes. So then when I came back home, I called my parents and I told them, and my dad's like, you put Tabasco in oil? Yeah, I just thought it was gonna make a little bit of spice. He's like, you know there's alcohol in Tabasco, right? I'm like, no!
there is.
Yeah, there is.
I never have Tabasco sauce.
Oh yeah,
Now you know,
there
Jam. Now you know, Jam. Never put Tabasco.
Oh,
Never put
boy.
Tabasco in frying oil unless you want to burn your house down.
I mean,
you supposed.
I
you
don't think I had
supposed to
ever
season
planned on
first.
doing that, but
You
good to know.
supposed
Should I
to season
take?
first because it dilutes it. Oh boy.
Which one of these should I take?
Premium vintage. What?
That just
Drunken
sounds
strike. Trippy shot. Oh, they're all so good.
Yeah, you gain life when you pick up orange juice. Trippy shot is
So realistic.
your cast, which is the spell, will then become a festive fog. So I basically can make people high and drunk, and they're so confused they can't hit me. If I do this, my attack will now inflict hangover, but it will replace the gift from Aphrodite. So I'll piss her off.
Yeah, well, she sucks.
That
Um,
means two things.
I like the sound of Trippy shot. That seems pretty funny.
Wait, watch this, watch this. I love
Perk
Trippy
me
Shot.
right up.
I love Trippy Shot. Watch this. Watch this, watch this.
Oh, yes, the best. This was a good choice.
It's a cloud.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a cloud of high.
Purple haze, put a spell on me.
Look, there's even rainbows.
Literal
even
purple
rainbows
haze.
coming off of it.
Ooh.
So since
Excuse
everyone-
me while I kiss this guy.
Also, this was the room I was talking about, Zach.
Yeah, this is the one I commissioned this because I wanted it.
Okay.
The bathhouse?
Yeah, because it heals you. This is the only place
Yeah.
you can find healing.
Oh. Oh, it's
Yeah.
like in Kid Icarus.
Yes. It is very much like
You-
in Kid Icarus.
So
Okay,
now
do
that
I
everyone
want-
is told,
Do I want another Aphrodite or do I want coin?
Nah, screw her. Coin.
dang.
Money over love. Easy.
Okay. So now that everyone's told their fire story, I will tell mine. I will take you back to a year. the year was 2011, and it was around Christmas time in this town. So I had a frozen pizza. It's something I cooked 1,000 times. It was like 2 weeks until Christmas. Yeah, about 2 weeks till Christmas Day. Christmas presents was all in the
Super quick
living room.
Super quick whistle.
Yes.
Should I buy anything from the Well of Charon?
Aye. How much life you got?
Well, only Jam can tell me.
Ooh, you gotta do fateful twist. Roll
Yeah.
the dice, baby.
That's fair.
The heck is that?
I got move speed, so I'm gonna go faster now. Bag.
So-
or
Sweet.
lightning?
Yeah.
Bag or Zeus?
Bag.
Really? Not Zeus?
I mean, you just did coin.
But Zeus gives me thing I can shock people with.
Yeah, but he's a meanie. Also, you get to talk to your bestest pal.
That's fair.
Okay, Rizzle, continue with your
Merg.
So I'm gonna. So
continue with your
taking you back to 2011. I put this pizza in the oven, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fold some clothes.
I'd like to point out
Grab
I have
it.
69 coins.
Nice. Continue.
So I'm like, I'm gonna fold some clothes, kick back and watch some TV. It's fine. Now the problem with this was the stove that I had, the self-clean button and the bake button is directly right next to each other. So I thought I pushed the bake button, instead I pushed the self-clean button. When that happened, I didn't know it at first because everything was cooking just fine. And all of a sudden, I'm coming back into the I went into my room to get something and come back into the living room, and all of a sudden, I hear a click. I'm like, okay, it's nothing, it's fine. The pizza starts cooking and continues to cook. And then I'm like, it should be done by now. And I look and I try to pull the thing open. Nothing. Smoke starts to come from this.
Oh, it won't let you stop it?
No, it didn't. I tried. I was like, all right, maybe I should stop it. I could stop it, right?
Oh
It'll
my
be fine.
God.
Nothing.
No,
nothing.
you have
Jen,
one of those. You have
nothing
one of
doing.
those ovens that once you commit to self-clean, it is committed to self-clean. Should I go?
Yes.
Yeah,
sparkly?
Why
so
would
it
you
did-
do that?
It
Sparkly.
didn't.
You're the left one, the sparkly one.
Sparkly, got it.
Yay.
So like it didn't nothing doing nothing. So smoke started coming out. So I call my mom at first. I was like, Mom, yeah? It's like, okay, so listen, don't be mad. She's like, what's wrong? She's like, don't be mad. It's like, what's wrong? I was like, okay, so there's smoke coming from the oven. Should I do something about that? Should I call the fire department? It's like, nah, just turn it off. I was like, okay, I'll try again. Nothing. So then I called my grandmother. Hey, Grandma, smoke's coming from the oven. Should I turn that off? It's like, yeah. Should I call the fire department? Nah, it's cool. About 3 minutes later, the fire department's calling me like, sir,
Time to call the fire department. Yeah.
Sir, there's like,
Oh.
we got a distress alarm that there's like,
Do the
there's a
key.
fire. And I was like, yeah, what should I do? I was like, all right, get out of the house. So by this time,
Leave.
so by this time, keep in mind, I had just swept, I had mopped, I had vacuumed,
No.
I had done all of that. No, keep this in mind. So
No.
then,
You just cleaned.
so after all this happened, I was like, okay. So I was standing in my living room, like going, okay. So I can only save a few things. What am I willing to let burn, and what am I willing to save? So I was like, all right. So I have my Bible. I could save that, and I could save my PlayStation, but everything else is dead. Oh, I gotta save the Christmas presents, but everything else is just dead. So they were
At
like,
the right moments, the Bible and
So-
the PlayStation. And nothing else matters.
so I was like, all right, gotta save it. Okay, cool. What can I do with the rest of everything else? I took everything, threw it into my brother's room, closed the door, tried to gather up the presents, couldn't gather them up. The dispatch person was on the phone. Was like, "Sir, you're out of the house." I was like, "Not yet. You're out of the house. Not yet. You're out of the house. Yeah, I'm out." And they're like, "Okay, cool." So at
How
this
about
time,
that? Oh.
my neighbor across the street from me, he comes out to check on me because
Oh my
smoke
God.
at this point has like filled the house and is like bellowing out.
Guys, where am I going?
So the
Oh, yeah. Spooky Jim.
yeah.
You
So,
already did pee.
so at this point, an ambulance pulls up, and I'm like, okay. Keep in mind, still had a clean floor. No one, the ambulance didn't come in. So, my brother was a volunteer firefighter at the fire station that's literally up the street and around the corner from where I was. He was not on call this day. However, his chief and other people were. So my uncle shows up, the ambulance shows up, and everything is like eek, 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 going off and everything. And I'm like, oh my god, Christmas is dead. I killed Christmas. It's all gone. It's bye. It's gone.
Oh,
All of a sudden, a fire truck
I'm
pulls
the
up.
ones who
I
killed
I-
Christmas.
I killed. I
This is
shit
ruined.
you not. In the interim of me going, I killed Christmas. All of a sudden, I just see like 20 dudes running in the house, like go, 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 go! Yeah! Dirt, mud, dirt, everything just ran through the house. Like you could see a literal track of like footprints all over the house, all on the carpet, all in the kitchen. Like, where is it? Where is it? One of them looked at me and went, "Where's the fire?" I'm like, "Sorry, there's no fire." Where is it? I'm like, "There's no fire." It's in the kitchen. They're raising up windows, like raising up blinds, running through the house. One of them was like, "We need the key." I'm like,
You're just getting swatted by the fire department.
exactly. Like, we need the key. Like, what key? The key to the deadbolt. I had to run back into the house, find my key. Couldn't find it. Knew where I put it. Couldn't find it. It was under my couch. I don't know how the hell it got there, but it was under my couch. I got the key. The
It's
dude
almost it's almost like you were super panicked, so the key might have fallen under the couch and all that panic. Should I buy anything from the well, Karen?
So at this point, they unlock the door. The doors are open. I'm standing outside. They're talking, and the chief comes out with the pizza. It is at this point charred black.
What's left?
It's like a circular charred ash, and he just looks at me and goes, "Well, I guess it's cooked now."
He's carrying out the victim.
And I'm like, I wanted to say, "You ass, why would you do this?" And he goes, "Yeah, all you had to do was just walk outside and flip the breaker." I'm like, what how? He goes, "Yeah, all you had to do was just flip the breaker." I was like, "Okay." But in the interest of not killing Christmas and burning down my house, I did not think go outside and flip breaker. That way, because what ended up happening was I walked back in after they're finished freaking out. I walked back in. One of the dudes from outside goes, "Hey guys, I found the breaker!" Flips it, and the door just falls open. How? Everyone's checking on me like, "Are you okay? Are you alright? Are you fine? Are you dying?" Like, no. The ambulance people was like, "Do you need medical attention? Are you okay? Are you fine?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm good." "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." "Are you positive?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine." "Okay." And then they leave.
Okay, so you wanna know what I hate about
And I'm
that?
just
I
like-
absolutely hate when people are like, "Are you okay? Do you need ambulance?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
How?
Are you sure? Are you sure? Then the more they do that, you're like, "Actually, I'm not quite sure. Maybe I do need an ambulance."
You're making me it's okay.
I was like, "How?"
And then after you
And
go
so-
through all that, they're like, "Oh, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you." I'm like, "I said that, and then you guys said there was." I absolutely hate that. I hate it so much.
I'm just sitting there. My brother who went to work the next day, he told me that his chief was like mad at him because his room was dirty. Because he was like, "Yeah, your brother just turned your room into a fire hazard." And my brother looks at me and I was like, "What? It's either your room dies and the rest of the house is safe, or all of Christmas is dead and your room is safe. One of those had to be sacrificed, and it just happened to be your area of living. It's fine." You know, it was a play on words, like, because one of them walked out. I was like, "Hey, we found a Bible in the room." It's like, "At least you know that's safe." I'm like, "Yeah, Bible, it's safe."
I'm giving a gift to Hypnos because he's my favorite.
For a while, I was
Oh,
not.
you
allowed
gave
to
him an orange.
Hey, for a while I was not allowed to touch the stove, but like, yeah. So I feel that. And so now every time
I got a
I go look
purse!
at stoves, I slightly panic because I look for the bake and the self-cleaning button. And that wasn't the only time I did this. The other time was okay. So the other time that this happened, I was living in an apartment.
Rizzle?
yes.
I would love to hear this story, but we will have to hear it next time on Single
Ah!
We're sitting at 37 minutes. So
Beautiful.
we have just enough time for Jam to give us another hypnosis.
Oh, of
question.
course. You were.
Yes.
When I saw you sitting on the screen like you didn't move it for 15 seconds, I figured.
I demand this. And you got me killed, Mr. Double Dash.
I feel like my guidance through that run was pretty well because you ended up
Wait,
going
back
against the
up.
boss at like 100 health.
Yeah, that's true. But then wait, time out. Oh, don't go to Zeus. We don't want anything from Zeus. Not like the electric shot that you got last time literally saved your life a whole bunch of times. Oh, don't go to Aphrodite. She's terrible. The Passion Dash would have been amazing, though. No.
Yo, but Aphrodite she is terrible.
She is terrible,
Steve
but her
Rock.
gifts. She is terrible, but her gifts are bomb. Why did you?
I mean,
know?
that's
You
true.
really
That's
out like that?
That's true, though.
Gotta have some principles.
I have a feeling Jam just wants to kill me. Jam just wants to make.
I
me more
don't.
interesting by-
I just want to pick the cool things.
Exactly. So you pick the cool things that will get me killed sooner.
Well, that's coincidental.
also now have all learned that the Sing and Speaks cannot be trusted around kitchen, but that's why we're a singing channel and not.
Yeah, why is everybody exploding their kitchens?
You know what's gonna be funny? You know what's gonna be funny when we do our Food Wars musical? It's gonna be like, oh, no food was harmed in the making of this musical.
Before and after, though, maybe not so much.
I mean, I feel like, can you even say that you know how to cook anything if if at least not exploded your kitchen or attempted to at least once?
It's part
Like,
of the learning process.
I feel like that's like a rite of passage at this point.
This is true.
With the italics at the beginning, how is that supposed to read? Like super sarcastic?
No, Hypnos is in love with Megara, so it's more like he's jealous that Zagreus got to die by her.
Really? Huh.
King
Yeah,
shame.
look, fast, strong, beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even look at that far. I wasn't that far. Whoops. Oh, wow. So Megara? Is that how you pronounce it? Crap.
Yeah, Megara.
Megara. Oh, wow. So Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful and, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time. Wait, I had a cough at the end. Wait, so are we done?
Yeah, I'm just letting Hades yell at me again.
Ah, man.
Yes, it is all your fault.
It's all your fault that you left, and therefore I was not watching the dog, and the dog went in and tore up the lounge. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Now let me go back to writing on the same sheet of paper that I'm always writing on. Anyway, this is where we are going to stop. Maybe next time we will get past Megara. Actually,
Yeah.
no, I have one more thing I need to do.
That thing is.
Mine!
Get the triple dash.
Okay, that's fair.
I broke the rule at the very end that you guys get to choose everything from me, but in my defense,
Wait, hold on. You used the purple crystals for that, right?
I did, and
Yeah.
I don't care. Mine!
Wow, wait, but one of the items that I said you should buy just gave you purple crystals, so in a way, kind of helpful. Okay, I guess that's the end. Bye!
Yeah.
We'll be back. See you guys
Sorry,
next week.
Rest.
Bye.
Defy the gods on a win.